Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Vlogmas. I am actually headed out right now to run a few errands. Today should be a lot more fulfilling. I'm gonna go to Costco because I'm gonna buy a ton of gingerbread houses so that me and my friends can decorate them this weekend, and that'll be another Vlogmas video, but I'm super excited. I left it till the last minute to go to Costco. Fridays are usually never the best time, and I definitely don't want to go tomorrow because it's going to be a Saturday and it's going to be crazy. But let me show you guys my outfit really quick. So this jumper is from Princess Polly. I got it last year, I think, or maybe 2 years ago. I don't know if they have it on the site anymore, but it's literally my favorite thing ever. My bag is also from them. I wear this all the time. It's the Peta and Jane Paloma bag. I'm wearing my Set Active set under this, actually, the black Sculpt Flex set, I think it is, just because it's so comfy. And then I'm wearing my Windsor Smith sneakers, or like the platform sneakers. Super cute. I decided to go super cash because I'm also gonna bake later, and I also wanted to be festive, you know, throw on the green. Also, it's just, like I said, my favorite jumper ever. And I'm wearing my blue light glasses because my eyes got a little swollen from the lash extensions. Kind of a lot swollen. They've gone down a lot. I took Benadryl and like put a warm compress on my eyes because I told my cousin what had happened, and she was like, it's fine as long as it's like not doing this and that. She like gave me a list. My mom just got home. Then my eyes should be fine, which they aren't doing anything that she listed, so they do look somewhat better. But anyway, I'm gonna head out. Gotta go to Costco, get gas, go to my banks, and go to the grocery store to get some things to bake later. So very fulfilled. Let's go. Okay guys, so I came to Target because Costco was being ridiculously annoying. So I'm at Target. My little happy place. Let's go try and find gingerbread houses. Wish me luck. Okay, that was a success. Got some items that I need for the house, like detergent. I wanted to get one extra gingerbread house just in case, but they only had 4, and I saw one lady put one in her cart, so there was a total of 5. I'm really praying that these are all intact. I'm gonna make sure, because that way, just in case, I can go to like a different Target tonight or tomorrow. But I am now on my way home, so catch you there. I'm really excited because I'm hungry. I'm gonna make lunch and then we're gonna get to baking. So I just finished up some work, came back from running all the errands, checked all the gingerbread boxes. They're good to go. I might still end up wanting to go to Target sometime tomorrow or maybe tonight to pick up maybe a couple more, just so that my family and I can do it. But I threw on the Santa movie again because Avery came over and her and my mom left to go to the park. However, it is baking time. Already have my butters out and I'm ready to make something. I figured we can make some cinnamon rolls because I just saw that Kristen Johns uploaded a video where she made hers, and they're like supposed to be a Cinnabon dupe. I'm not the biggest fan of those. I feel like they are a little too moist and fluffy, but I think what I'm gonna do is just alter her recipe because they honestly looked great, but I know what she did to make them like super gooey, and I know what I can do to avoid that. But her recipe seemed pretty easy. I do have a recipe on my @Faye Claire styling account, which I'll link below. That does take a little bit more time, but I just wanted to try out this recipe because I don't want to be all basic and make cookies, because I literally have cookies in a cookie jar, and I really want to use my KitchenAid mixer. This is the limited edition color with Magnolia Home, the Hearth and Hand, and I had to get it. I've been wanting one of these mixers for years. This isn't going to be necessarily bake with me, it's just going to be like a skim through of me baking, because I'll link her recipe down below, like her video that she did down below, since it's not mine. So I'm not using instant active dry yeast, I'm just using regular active dry yeast. The recipe calls for warm milk, but I usually make mine with orange juice just to give it a little more zestiness, and that way I don't have to add much sugar to the yeast itself. So I'm gonna let this sit, and then we'll be back and continue. Okay, this is exactly what we want it to look like. It's foamed and risen a lot. Alright, it's been a process. They have risen. Oh my gosh, they really kind of did double in size. Almost, sort of, not really. So this is the part where you're literally supposed to pour all this in here, and I'm not going to, especially because not all of them are like equivalent size. I definitely don't think my dough did much. Maybe it's because I'm using regular yeast and I should have used milk. They smell great, and I'm sure they're still gonna bake well. So let's pour this over. You're supposed to pour it on almost all of them. Okay, I feel like that's all I should do. I'm just gonna make sure it gets on majority of them. Okay, yeah, this is all I'm leaving. So yeah, especially because it's heavy cream and we don't really do dairy like that. It's supposed to soak it all in, so that's the oven. All right, in they go. "20 minutes, and we'll check back sometime halfway, see how they're doing with that situation. And then we're gonna do the frosting and frost them. They're out of the oven and they kind of look heavenly. And we're making the frosting right now. It's super loud. Also, that ding is for a little pizza, not mine, but I'm super excited. This smells super good also. Taste testing. It's very fluffy, I will say that. Fluffier than the ones that I make.
Yeah, it was. I remember exactly where I was.
It's very good. But I like my recipe better. TBH. I can taste the zestiness from the orange juice, that's for sure. which I personally like. I also am not the biggest fan of this frosting. I like the frosting that I make. I think I just use less cream cheese, that's why. Because I'm not a huge fan of cream cheesiness, but it's good. I think I would definitely skip putting a lot of that heavy cream though, and I'm glad that I didn't put all of it, because holy moly, I don't know how the recipe calls for that much when you bake it with that much. So I feel like it's plenty fluffy and moist. But do with this information what you will. You have to try out a whole bunch of recipes until you find the one that you like. I personally still like mine, just because I feel like mine is the perfect in-between of like fluffiness, size, and also having a little bit of that crisp, because I like that. But this is like for someone who has like a huge sweet tooth. If you want all the fluffy, if you want all the dairy, if you want like a Cinnabon, this is it. Okay guys, thanks for watching another Vlogmas. That concludes it. It was a good cinnamon roll. Great recipe. I'll link it down below. I'll link Kristen's video and the original recipe because she linked it also in her description. I followed the original recipe just because I don't think she actually explained it all the way through in her video. Anyway, I'll have them both down below. And also mine. So try them out. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next Vlogmas tomorrow.